Hi, kids. I hope you're doing well. Well, the agency told me that they're sending someone over new today, so we'll see who it is. Oops, I think that might be him now. Let's see. Hi there, old timer, and what might your name be?
My name's Dakota Dan. The agency sent me over for some extra work when my prospecting business dried up.
A prospector? You mean you dig for gold and stuff?
That's right. I'm an original 49er.
As in 1849? That was over 150 years ago.
I got there a little late.
So I take it most of the gold had dried up by the time you got there.
Yep. I did get a piece of gold the other day, though.
Really? Did you make a lot of money out of it?
Nope. Ended up costing me money.
Costing you money? How is that possible?
Turns out it was a gold tooth in the mouth of a guy who was napping with his mouth open.
Didn't you notice the gold was in the guy's mouth?
Nope. Blinded by the gold. Gold can do that to a man.
I guess so.
Cost me $500 to get that tooth fixed. An open mouth with a cavity in it. There's your real gold mine.
Well, dentists do work hard and have to go through a lot of special training.
Fair enough.
Any other gold strikes for you?
Thought I had one about 3 years ago. I dug this long tunnel. When suddenly I saw this bright, shiny object. I dug through and I found myself in the subway system. Darn near got hit by a train.
Wow, that was a close one.
Yep, and it turns out that train was part of the gold mine. Who says God doesn't have a sense of humor?
Well, we should probably get started with our verse for today.
Good idea. I need to get back and feed Rusty.
Who's Rusty?
Rusty's my trusty mule, although actually he's an alpaca. He was raised with mules, though, and he's convinced he is one.
Did you ever try to tell him he's an alpaca?
Sure, but he won't listen. Stubborn as a mule, that one.
Well, anyway, Dakota Dan, I'm glad you brought up how gold can blind us, because that's what our verse is about today. Here it is. Would you like to read it for the kids?
Sure. Keep yourselves free from the love of money and be happy with what you have, because God has said, I will never leave you, I will never abandon you. Hebrews 13:5.
Well, Dakota Dan, a lot of people think if they can only be rich, they'll be safe and happy. But really, the safest place to be is serving God, because He'll never leave us and He'll always provide for us and protect us one way or another. Also, if we have food to eat and a place to live and clothes to wear, we can be very happy. Someone once said a small house can hold as much happiness as a big house, and that's really true. If God and love are in the house, we don't need a lot to be happy if we love God and we know He loves us. So how about kids, you repeat this after me. Keep yourselves free from the love of money and be happy with what you have, because God has said, I will never leave you, I will never abandon you. Hebrews 13:5, one more time. Keep yourselves free from the love of money and be happy with what you have, because God has said, I will never leave you, I will never abandon you. Hebrews 13:5.
You know, that's true, Alex. Even though I haven't found a lot of gold over the years, I've had enough to eat and drink, and I've had a place to live, and I work out in the sunshine a lot. I'm very happy, even though I don't have a lot, because God's blessed me.
Sounds like you've found gold after all.
That I have, partner, that I have. Well, I better get back to Rusty. He starts eating the geraniums if I get back too late. I think I'll take the subway.
But there's no subway stop around here.
Not a problem. Brought my shovel. Happy trails, partner.
Happy trails to you, Dakota Dan. And happy trails to you, kids. Have a good week.